It's time for Next Step Monday as we look back on this past Sunday's sermon and jumpstart our week with a few thoughts. Here's Pastor Matthew McCleary.
Hi, Fremont family. This is Pastor Matthew coming to you with our Next Step Monday for Monday, August 25th, after yesterday's sermon on Genesis 1, 6 through 25, the bulk of the days of creation. I was thinking about what next steps can be. I think as we made those observations about the text, as we dove into the patterns of creation in Genesis 1, we talked about the goodness of creation. Even though there's brokenness in this world, we talked about creation coming under the rule of God. And we talked about creation being made for the sake of bringing glory to God. And that's where I would say, well, let's go there with our Next Step Monday. This week, look for ways that even in the small things, in the mundane things, in the normal everyday parts of our lives, how can we do them with the perspective of I'm going to do this to bring glory to God? How do we work in our jobs for the glory of God? How do we serve our families for the glory of God? How do we do chores for the glory of God? So I just consider how can we have a mindset shift, a change of perspective such that we can do these things to bring glory to God and praise to Him. And the other thing I want to just kind of remind everyone is the next step on a couple weeks on Sunday, September 7th, that afternoon, we're going to have a show at the planetarium with Kyle Waters hosting us, free show for Fremont. You can register for that. We do ask that you register because seats are limited. You can register for that on the church website, but the link to that registration form will also be in the description for this podcast. So looking forward to seeing many of you out at the planetarium that day as we consider, from Kyle's perspective, how the heavens declare the glory of God. Hope you have a blessed week.